Gender issues and international law. What are we talking today's video? It is all about the gender issues and what does the international law states. Terminology. The international law deals with the relationship between states from one country to another country. International human rights law deals with the relationship between individuals, organization, and the government thereof regarding the human rights guarantees as a state, regional, provincial, international level, at every level that we are talking about it. And the last would be humanitarian law, deals with the law armed with conflict, armed with war crimes, and etc. The terminologies are very clear: international laws, international human rights law, and the humanitarian law. Early 1904, International Agreement of Suppression of the White Slave Traffic. What was happening as far as women rights in international law was all about it. Purpose was to protect the women and the girls from being forced or enticed into immoral purposes in order to gratify the passion of another person in different countries. Amended in 1910 to clarify that it did not apply to the prostitutions, domestic prostitution, if I may say so, governed by internal legislation. Later developed into trafficking, the League of Nations, the prior organization to United Nations. The League of Nations studied trafficking, revised definition of slave trade to cover all trades of male and female children. 1921 International Convention of Suppression for Traffic of Women and Children stated it. So evolution of human rights law. 1945 UN established post World War II. United Nations was established. United Nations established the Commission of Human Rights and charged it with the task of drafting a document spelling out the meaning of fundamental rights and freedom proclaimed in the United Nations Charter, led to 1948 Universal Declaration of Human Rights thereof. Where do women's rights fit in? First, general focus on human rights. Article 1 says of the Universal Declaration provides that every human being is equal with equal dignity. Article 2 says women right, no distinction should be made on the basis of sex. Followed by the Covenant on Civil and Political Right, ICCPR. Article 2 of 1 and Article 3 pertains specifically to the women and the girls. Covenant on economic, social, cultural issues, international economic, social, cultural relations or cultural rights is what we are talking about. Here is what we want to identify about the women's right, the girls' right. 1948 United Nations Declaration of Human Rights. The Article 2 states everyone is entitled to a right and freedom set forward in this declaration without any distinction of any kind, such as race, color, sex, language, religion, political or other opinion, national or social origin, property, birth, or other status. That is what everybody is equal in front of the law. Article 3 says everybody has the right to life, liberty, and security of a person. Article 4 of United Declaration states no one shall be held slavery or servitude. Slavery and slave trade shall be prohibited in every form. Article 5 of United Nations states no one shall be subjected to torture or cruel, inhuman, degrading treatment or punishment. The Article 6 of United Declaration states everyone has a right to recognition everywhere as a person before a law. So that means everybody is equal in front of the laws. With this, I come to an end of this video. Thank you for watching the same.